There is a difference when you read for enjoyment and when you read to do a comprehension test. If it is a comprehension test, it is advised that we read the questions before we read the passage. That way, when we have an idea of what the question is asking us, while we read the passage, we can take a pencil or pen and put a number next to the sentence or paragraph where we think the answer to one of the questions may be. So let's read the questions according to the passage. Why does Jordan love treasure hunts? What evidence is there in the first paragraph that shows how much she loves treasure hunts? What does Jordan's friend decide to do for her birthday? Do you think her friends knew how to create the treasure hunt for Jordan? Use details from the passage to support your answer. What is the first thing they had to create for the treasure hunt? Why do you think the clues are important in a treasure hunt? How do you think Annie feels about the map that Cameron created? Use details from the passage to support your answer. Why does Cameron's mom tell him to use blue crayon to draw the bird fountain on the map? List the pirate things Cameron and Annie placed in the chest for Jordan. How do you think Jordan felt when she found out that her friends had made a treasure hunt for her birthday? Give a reason for your answer. Since the questions are partly in our heads, we can now read the passage to see if we can pick up on any answers while we read. Jordan loves to use clues to solve riddles. That's why she loves treasure hunts. She always dreams about being a pirate who is searching for a big treasure chest. Every day she climbs trees and digs holes in her backyard, pretending that she is on a treasure hunt. Jordan's birthday is soon. Her friends Cameron and Annie decide to create the treasure hunt as her birthday present. They ask their parents what they can do. Well, first you would need to make a map, says Cameron's mom. How do we do that? Cameron asks. His mom pulls out a piece of paper and several crayons. First you need to draw the place where you will hide the treasure, she says. How about you draw the backyard? Cameron pulls out a black crayon and starts to draw. He marks the spot where the porch is, and he draws a black circle to show where his trampoline sits. His mom pulls out a green crayon and draws the big trees that surround their backyard. See? There are plenty of places to hide a treasure, she tells him. The next day, Cameron shows Annie the map. She thinks that it looks just like her backyard. It's perfect, she says, excited. Now, we just need to mark the places where we will hide the clues and then the treasure, Cameron says, looking around his backyard. Annie walks over to the trampoline. She gets down on her hands and knees and finds a big rock. We can hide a clue under here, she shouts to Cameron. Cameron nods his head in agreement. He points to the porch and then to a big tree near the trampoline. We can also put clues near those spots, he says. His mom comes outside and sees them planning the treasure hunt. Don't forget to draw the bird fountain on the map, she says. You can draw the fountain with a blue crayon so that Jordan will know that it's filled with water. Cameron and Annie run to get the map. We can also add the rock by the trampoline so that Jordan can find the clue, Annie says. And we should draw the tree by the porch, Cameron adds. They put more on the map, and when they finish, their drawing includes everything in Cameron's backyard. They map all the shapes and kinds of land and water in the area. After they hide all the clues, 10 in total, Cameron and Annie think about the treasure. It should be a chest full of candy, Annie says. That's cool, but we could also fill a chest with pirate stuff like a compass and a pirate hat and even a message in a bottle, says Cameron. They finally decide to do both. Their parents help them find a small chest and they fill it with pirate things and candy. They dig a hole near a tree and bury the chest. The next day, Jordan comes to Cameron's house for her birthday. Many of their friends come as well. After they cut the cake, Cameron and Annie tell Jordan that they have a surprise for her. They give her the first clue. This is so exciting! Thank you so much, guys! Jordan exclaims. She sets out to find her treasure with the map in hand. Considering we read the questions first, perhaps we were able to see some of the answers while we read the passage. However, if you did not see any of the answers, we go back to the comprehension questions and choose the key words. For example, number 1, according to the passage, why does Jordan love treasure hunts? The key words are Jordan loved treasure hunts. We can go through the passage, skim it through, and look for those words. In the first line of the passage, it says, Jordan loves to use clues to solve riddles. That's why she loves treasure hunts. So, in answering the question, you have to use part of the question and part of the lines from the comprehension passage. So our answer would be, according to the passage, Jordan loves treasure hunts because she loves to use clues to solve riddles. Number 2 asks, what evidence is there in the first paragraph that shows how much she loves treasure hunt? Now, when they are asking for evidence, it is something that is factual. So you pretend that you're a lawyer in a courtroom and see what you think you can present to the judge to convince him that she loves a treasure hunt. So we're going back in the first paragraph because they said to look in the first paragraph. We're going to read the first paragraph. Jordan loves to use clues to solve riddles. That's why she loves treasure hunts. She always dreams about being a pirate, who is searching for a big treasure chest. Every day she climbs trees and digs hole in her backyard pretending that she is on a treasure hunt. Now, that tells us it is something specific in that sentence that we can prove. Every day she climbs trees and digs holes in her backyard pretending that she's on a treasure hunt. That is something that we can prove because that is an action. So I now answer using part of the question. The evidence in the first paragraph that shows how much she loves treasure hunts is, we're quoting a sentence now, every day she climbs trees and digs holes in her backyard pretending that she is on a treasure hunt. So let's go on to a different type of question. Do you think her friends knew how to create the treasure hunt for Jordan? Use details from the passage to support your answer. So it's asking you what you think based on the passage. So your answer has to say what you think is the situation and quote the words or use words from the passage to give you a reason why you think so. To structure your sentence, it will be, no, I do not think her friends knew how to create the treasure hunt for Jordan because, or yes, I think her friends knew how to create the treasure hunt for Jordan because. And now we have to go through the passage to see where it talks about how to do a treasure hunt. So let's skim through the words create a treasure hunt or how do we make a treasure hunt. Let's go. It's in the first paragraph. Jordan's birthday is soon. Fourth line. Her friends Cameron and Annie decide to create a treasure hunt for her birthday present. They ask their parents what they can do. Now, if you have to ask for help, it means they're asking their parents what they can do to make this treasure hunt happen, meaning they don't know the way to start. That is why they ask Cameron's mom. Next line says, well, first you would need to make a map, says Cameron's mom. So the answer would be, no, I do not think her friends knew how to create the treasure hunt for Jordan because they had to ask their parents what they can do. Now here's another question, asking what you think. Why do you think the clues are important in a treasure hunt? So you have to say what you think and use part of the passage in your answer to explain why. So your answer will start off, I think the clues are important in a treasure hunt because it's a why question. So because I will go through the passage looking for the word clues. Now we just need to mark the places where we will hide the clues and then the treasure. So out of curiosity, have you all ever looked at Pirates of the Caribbean? Why do they need a map and clues to find whatever they're looking for? Not so? So the clues will take you to a different spot where you can find a different piece of the map or a question based on whatever is hidden so you can figure out where you can go. So your answer would be, I think clues are important in a treasure hunt because they can help persons find the treasure they are looking for. Again, I'm saying if you get a question asking you what you think, you must say what you think and add the part of the passage that is suggesting what you think. So all the questions you must use part of the passage in your answer, even if they ask what you think. You have to give a reason behind why you think so.